A new video out today shows a different angle of the deadly air collision in Washington, D.C. Wednesday night, but we want to warn you, you may find it disturbing. The video obtained by CNN shows the Black Hawk helicopter crashing into the American Airlines jet, sending both aircrafts into the water. Today, there are more questions than answers as investigators try to piece together what happened. Tragically, 67 people were killed, and it could be a while before concrete findings are made. EWTN's Owen Jensen joins us now with the latest.
Well, good evening. Here's where things stand tonight. Police boats have returned to the Potomac River as part of the recovery efforts and investigation. More than 40 bodies have been pulled from the river, and the plane's so-called black boxes have been recovered.
In the Potomac River, 2 days after an American Airlines flight collided with an Army helicopter, the massive recovery effort continues, as does the investigation. These pictures showing National Transportation Safety Board investigators examining the cockpit voice recorder and flight data recorder recovered from the American Airlines passenger jet.
What's happened here is we most likely had a multitude of different issues, whether it be from understanding where a plane is, what our altitude is, what the speed is. Every one of those will be contributing factors to what is ultimately a horrible tragedy.
President Donald Trump continues to weigh in, posting on social media today, the Black Hawk helicopter was flying too high, by a lot. It was far above the 200-foot limit. That's not really too complicated to understand, is it? And in the White House press briefing room today,
aviation safety was addressed by President Trump before this tragic collision even took place. On his second day in office, the president signed a memorandum to immediately stop Biden DEI hiring programs and return to non-discriminatory, merit-based hiring.
The deadliest aviation disaster in the U.S. in almost a quarter century, claiming 67 lives, including more than a dozen figure skaters. Their friends heartbroken by the loss.
Just receiving this news in the morning was completely devastating to us, and as the time going on now, it's not getting easier. Seeing pictures everywhere, and it's just a constant reminder of the tragic event that it took place yesterday.
And more stories emerging of those who lost their lives. Sarah Lee Best and Elizabeth Ann Keyes were law firm associates, and Ryan O'Hara from Georgia was a soldier, one of three on board the military helicopter. As investigators try to pinpoint what went wrong, one well-known pilot emphasized the critical importance of safety.
We need to be building a lot more safety into our systems so that there are multiple layers of safety, and a single mistake, a single error, a single exceedance should not cause a fatal crash.
The NTSB says it hopes to have the preliminary report out in 30 days, but the overall investigation will take a year. At the White House, Owen Jensen, EWTN News Nightly.